Hello everyone, I'm Love here and we're playing Watcher of Realms. Today, there's a tournament going on right now which is known as the Mystery of Artifacts. Basically what it means that each time when you participate in this artifact material raid, you gain these trophy points which will help you gain these individual rewards up to 3500 milestone. So you gain this mythic extract for promotion, then some diamonds to help you for your stamina refill, or you can use it to purchase heroes, then stamina, epic stardust, as well as some gold coins. So let me share with you a strategy on how to clear stage 18 as a free to play player using only like epic heroes, rare or uncommon heroes. No legendary heroes involved, including Volca, which we can get from the storyline progression quest. Alright, so let me quickly give you an overview of each of these hero roles so that you can have an understanding on what they do in the battlefield. Let's start off with the first team that has Ruff. Ruff is in the lock position, and to benefit from this 10% basic attribute as well as 5% additional attack speed. Since he's the only nightmare hero in this team, he will only gain a 5% attack speed bonus. And what is Ruff role is to clear the mobs on the left hand side as well as to do some damage to the boss. And then we have Liam here. Liam is our primary damage dealer for the boss, although he doesn't really do much damage by itself, but the poison will do most of the damage. The poison will deal damage based on the enemy's max health. So regardless of how much HP they have, they will deal a consistent damage based on their max health. And then we have Janka, basically some hero to clear the mobs on the right hand side. Then we have Iron as well as Scorch. Basically these two heroes have long range attacks that will be placing them on the top left hand as well as the top right hand corner of the screen to clear the mobs that is appearing from the top portal. And then with Isode, Isode is there to provide her 10% basic attribute as well, and also providing periodically shields to Oleg so that he can tank the boss attack. So I have Oleg here to prevent the boss from going to the blue portal. And then I have Vorov here. Vorov is a new epic hero that was recently added. He has stats similar to Ruff, so he can help you clear the mobs on the right hand side. Then Mirror is another supporter defender hero who will be providing some healing to Oleg. And then I have another hero here who is I think Titus. Maybe is a defender hero to block the enemies from the mobs of enemies to go to the blue portal. Alright, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, at the start of the battle, I'll be deploying Ruff followed by Liam. Currently in this map, there's only one race platform, so that's where I place Liam there as my poison damage dealer to do the bulk of the damage to the boss. The reason why I place Ruff on the left side of the blue portal because I want him to do some damage to the boss as well as the mobs on the left hand side that's coming from the red tombstones there. And you need to wait for Ruff to swing his sword before deploying Oleg, because I want him to be able to target both the boss as well as the mobs on the left hand side. And after you deploy Oleg to prevent the boss from moving to the blue portal, then deploy Miriel, our supporter defender hero, to provide some healing to Oleg. Because our race platform is already used by Liam, so we cannot deploy any dedicated healer here. And now once the boss performs his devastating strike, only then you deploy your remaining heroes, which is Vorov, the next epic hero, who is a really good damage dealer, to handle the mobs that is appearing on the right tombstone there. Because Mirror on her own, right, she isn't able to do much damage by herself. That's where we need a strong damage dealer here to assist her in clearing those mobs that is appearing on the right hand side. And after you done so, summon or deploy your ranged attacker heroes on the top left hand corner as well as the top right hand corner of the screen. We want to prevent the enemies from fusing together, because once they fuse together, right, the HP, attack as well as the defense stats are all increased significantly. So you want to prevent that. And before the boss performs his devastating strike again, undeploy Vorov, because my build for Vorov, right, he isn't able to tank the damage. That's why I want to save his cost. I'll undeploy him to save 50% of cost back. And as usual, you can deploy your defender hero like Titus here to, so that Ruff will be able to dedicate his attention to the boss to do even more damage there. And then you can also activate your ultimate abilities for the top left and right corner of the heroes there, like Scorch and Iron, so that they can clear the enemies quickly. Then assist Miriel with another dedicated damage dealer here, like Jakar, to clear off the mobs. So currently my Jakar build isn't that great, that's why he isn't able to do much damage to the mobs there. Ideally, you want to deploy heroes that can do a lot of damage to mobs of enemies there. And as usual, trigger Muriel's ultimate healing to heal up our heroes back. And then also you can trigger your Titus ultimate ability or any defender hero abilities that can help clear the mobs quickly. So there are two mini mobs that's appearing on the the right hand corner of the screen here. So hopefully our poison damage dealer is able to knock down the boss before he's able to summon more enemies from the right hand side, because the right hand side is struggling there. Yeah, as usual, trigger Oleg's ultimate to reduce the damage taken from the boss. And yeah, so that is how I clear stage 18 of this artifact material raid, only using epic and uncommon heroes here. Yeah, epic and uncommon, no legendary heroes involved. Alright, so this is the battle results. As you can see, most of the damage done is from Liam as well as Ruff here. Alright, so let me quickly go over each of these heroes so that you can have a reference point on how I built them, as well as what gears as well as artifacts that I equip on them. The first hero we have here is Ruff. Build him as a strong damage dealer with high attack stats, critical rate, critical damage and attack speed. It's also important to build him with some HP and defense so that he can tank the boss ultimate attacks. Second hero we have here is Liam. He's our poison damage dealer. He doesn't do much damage by himself, but the poison does the most damage, so you want to build him with high attack speed and rage regeneration. Third hero we have here is Scorch, our long range attacker. Just build him something similar to Ruff as a damage dealer here. Ideally you want him to have full awakening as well as skill up to clear the mobs up there quickly. Then the fourth hero will be Janka. As usual, build him like a damage dealer here. You do not need to necessarily focus on the HP and defense stats here, because he's mainly to clear the mobs. Then the fifth hero here is Muriel. Her healing is based on her defense stats, so build her with lots of defense bonus stats and some HP to tank the boss ultimate attacks. And gearing her with the Oleg's wall will help to prevent at least one additional bonus enemy. And also build Isolde, something similar to Muriel, HP defense, some rage regeneration and attack speed. For Vorov, just build him similar to Ruff because he's also like a damage dealer. Once you fully awaken him and fully skill up, he can clear the mobs quickly. Next is our main defender hero Oleg. Build him with high HP and defense. His shield generation is based on his HP, so build him with high HP bonus. And gear him with a guidance set as well as Rexfall to reduce the boss incoming damage. Then we have Ayin. Build him something similar to Scorch because he's also a damage dealer, but for the long range attack to clear the mobs on the top portal of the screen. Then lastly we have Titus, another defender hero, something similar to Oleg. Just build him with high HP and defense so that he can tank the enemy attacks. Alright, so that's the end of my video covering on how I clear the artifact material raid stage 18 only using epic heroes and uncommon hero. No legendary heroes involved. And if you found this video helpful, do give this video a thumbs up and also share this with your friends in case if they are having the same issue clearing this stage 18. And yeah, if you're new to my YouTube channel, you can click on the subscribe button as well as ringing the notification bell to stay up to date whenever I upload a new video on this channel. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!